Yo lo que pasa es que tengo ganas de buscar algo que me llene tanto como la cocina. Yo cuando le dije a mi madre que iba a irme a la escuela de hostelería, se agarró un cabreo. Dijo, pero Juan Mari, para ser cocinero me estoy yo sacrificando toda la vida.
Porque no era fácil lo que nuestro aita empezó a hacer en los años 70 y el grupo de la nueva cocina vasca era muy rompedor.
Es que lo difícil está en venir de dar de comer a explicar que yo hago cocina autor.
Nos han dado 3 estrellas Michelin y yo me quedé alucinada, claro. Evidentemente no te puedes relajar. La presión es necesaria para un trabajo como el nuestro, ¿no?
Pero joder, conectado con el azúcar a ti, Elena. Es que si no está bueno, la gente no le gusta tanto.
El cambio generacional no es tan fácil. Tú no puedes evitar ser hijo de.
No te das cuenta en el momento de lo que estás haciendo. Te das cuenta cuando pasa el tiempo y miras para atrás y dices, joder, hemos conseguido hacer prestigio de una profesión que no tenía ningún prestigio.
A mí no me importa que él siga siendo el figura. Cuanto más esté conmigo, más lo agradeceré de por vida, ¿no?
Mientras me aguante mi hija, me aguante el personal, yo no me pienso jubilar. Nunca.
Det er pissegodt. Jeg har aldrig lavet så let en vin. Må se farven også.
Den er ikke særlig.
Det er vores rosé.
Det vi gør nu, det er, at vi sikrer os, at vi har nok på lager til, at vi faktisk kan sælge 4 gange så meget. Altså 10-12 millioner kroner i omsætning. Helt op til 15, det laver vi vin for i år. Og så har vi så en opgave de næste 2-3 år med at få opdyrket markeder i forskellige lande. Det er gået rigtig godt i Danmark. Vi har nogle rigtig dygtige folk, der hjælper os med at sælge i Danmark, og vi betragter det som om, at Danmark er dækket ind nu. Og det er samme øvelse, vi skal ud og lave i udlandet.
It says that now Surly is our star product because last year when your queen was in China, she drank this with our president. You see here, the bottle, and that shows the status or stature of the cherry wine. If you can ask your queen, and if not a queen, maybe one of the princesses, to hold a bottle of the new label.
Okay.
Surely, take a picture. Then you don't need. He doesn't need any other support.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be the perfect one.
I call for Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a difficult one.
Yeah.
在我们接下来的一个会当中，就是可以有多少瓶可以发过来，你要安心。
Princess of Lowlands.
Three Michelin stars, it's the Olympics, it's the gold medal. Everything could go wrong.
My name is David Kinch, and I'm the chef and owner of Manresa Restaurants. I get asked to do a lot of events and came up with an idea of a pop-up.
This is very exciting. You know, we're gonna take the whole restaurant.
It's a lot.
I'm taking a carry-on and it's a
I'm taking a carry-on, I'm taking a backpack, and I'm checking in 2 bags. I think the key phrase is underwear and abalone.
Doing those types of dinners is a massive operation.
Jet lag is something that I'm concerned about. Our cooks being tired and slicing things that they shouldn't be slicing.
This is diving in the deep end.
Our team speaks no French.
First, there was people that were afraid to make the first move, so to speak.
Le milieu de la cuisine, c'est une grande famille en fait.
It's a lot for a young mind to take in.
Une famille unie.
Comment ça se fait que t'as des Jordan? Tu les as volés ou quoi?
Money can't buy that. You know, that's something that's created through time and care.
Ça c'est déjà trop gros ça.
Yeah. He's saying this is too big.
Il n'y a qu'une seule langue en cuisine, en disant il n'y a pas de barrière.
You have to love food. If that's not it, then get out.
Cooking's the easiest part of my day. But leadership, it's the hardest thing to do. Guys, we're gonna be in the fucking shits if we can't pick this up faster. Come on.
Nous faisons tous une cuisine différente. Et ça, c'est très important.
And the winner of the World Barista Championships, Sasha Sestich!
He doesn't eat, he doesn't sleep, he doesn't do anything but coffee.
We have decided to support an experienced barista
who had the potential to make an impact on the world stage.
I've got someone that's perfect.
Agnieszka Rojewska!
I knew that once they met, it was gonna be pure fire.
We had a bit of a struggle in the presentation.
What the hell is she doing?
Setting up an impressive table.
This is how my mind works. Like, if you don't have a space, just create it.
Wow, what is she made of?
You ready?
By saying, don't eat fish, it's unsustainable, our oceans are empty, we've actually scared people away from eating seafood. We need to be eating more seafood in this country.
My grandfather's father was a fisherman, and the father before him.
This is all I've done my entire life. I get up at 3:30 and I go to work.
I always thought it was kind of a noble profession myself. You were working hard, you were feeding people. Not anymore.
When you think of seafood, I think a lot of Americans think of it as the most local food. But actually, seafood is like the least local food. 91% is coming from abroad.
In many of the Southeast Asian countries, it's the industrial-scale aquaculture.
The levels of toxicants that have been found are pretty alarming.
Odds are it's not going to get inspected. Less than 2% does.
The United States fishery today is the most regulated fishery in the world.
I'm opposed to this motion because if it is adopted, I'm all done.
Right now, I owe $400,000 on permits that are worthless, and there's no money coming in.
We are the true conservationists, and we are the true stewards of our ocean.
A lot of the biomass that's taken out of the ocean is caught by big commercial enterprises, and these fleets have vacuumed up the fish.
Fish from all around the globe, frozen aboard the factory trawler, shipped to China, processed, refreezed it, sent it back to this country, and it's being sold in supermarkets and restaurants. And people don't know it.
Americans have a very simple concept of seafood.
I wouldn't eat a tilapia with somebody else's mouth.
We're only willing to eat a certain number of species.
The average American palate really needs to diversify. That is awesome.
Wow, this will be an adventure.
Okay, they're going on the menu tonight.
We rarely consider where our seafood comes from or even think to ask.
It's not too late to change things.
Your great-great-grandfather would have been proud of you.
There's going to be fish in the ocean, and somebody's going to catch them. And if the small family-owned boat doesn't exist anymore, who's going to fish?
just can't believe I'm yours. Every day I look at you and I think I must have done something good.
El restaurante que más condiciones reúne para regresar es este, sin duda. Viendo un poco las opciones, nos dimos cuenta que tenemos una terraza fabulosa. Caben 7 mesas a más de 2 metros de distancia.
Bueno, yo me emocioné porque empezó a rodar la idea, empezó a rodar todo.
En un arrebato de media locura, hemos decidido abrir este sábado el restaurante por primera vez.
Esto es empezar de cero.
No se hacen pedidos de nada sin que yo lo sepa.
Es muy importante ponerle sentido común.
Sí, al final solo vamos a tener esa mesa ahí, porque a lo mejor veo esa mesa un poquito cerca.
Això ho dono jo per perdut perquè comercialment no t'eixida.
Si això va, sí. Això va a ser la hostia. Me da miedo ahora poner todo en marcha y volver a un nivel parecido al de Marta. Es que en ese momento yo no tenía el control de mi vida.
Hay que saber pagar.
Sí.
זאתי הגלרי טכנישן, היא תקבל שבץ לב שתראה את
כן. My first job in a kitchen was as a pastry chef. There's just so much history in everything we cook. I was fascinated by it. Then I got this email from the Met saying, we'd love you to do an event for us. Cakes inspired by Versailles. Going back and learning how it all evolved, I thought, like, this is for me. Food and art and history meet in one big event. I'll invite a few pastry chefs and I'll try to cover different grounds of patisserie work. Each one show their technology, show what they're doing in pastry, and tell a little bit of a different story about Versailles through a cake.
We like taking everyday food stuff and then trying to get you to see them with fresh eyes.
Wow.
It's a big challenge.
Of course, they're all professionals and they are of the highest caliber imaginable. But they're at the Met. The chefs only have 2 days.
Oh my God, this work back in London.
Some of the pastry chefs are making things that you can't even believe that it's food.
This is it. This is where it's happening.
It's incredible pressure.
Lots of stuff missing.
Machine's bad.
It's like the biggest cake I've ever made.
It's theater. It's live theater.
The pressure's always been to bring something new to the realm of food and drink.
Sunshine on a plate. Cheers! I didn't really know much. I knew more or less that Marie Antoinette never said let them eat cake.
You're probably going to find out about it anyway. So here's a little preemptive truth-telling. There's no happy ending.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Chef Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain, the renowned chef and best-selling author of Kitchen Confidential.
All the TV chefs are so cuddly and adorable, you know, maybe I'm the antidote or something.
Has a new program, Parts Unknown.
1 minute I was standing next to a deep fryer, and the next I was watching the sunset over the Sahara. What am I doing here? I said earlier that I was going to tell you the truth. This is part of it.